Now here's another segment of Amazing Accents. I'm Art Moorhead. I'm with Art-Faux Design, and I'm in Naples, Florida, and we just opened a studio in Bonita Springs. And I know many of you on Facebook have signed up for my contest for this finish, and it's a pretty basic finish. I'm going to show you. It's the plaster for niches finish. It's a pretty simple process. It's using the basic technique, and you wouldn't believe the responses I got. A lot of people made it way more complicated than what it actually is. But it's a great finish. It's a great combination of products that I use, and it's quick, it's easy, and you're not really mixing any color with this finish. The first step was the color that I used is made by Faux Effects, and this is set coat leather red. And you put 2 coats on, and if many of you have been to a Faux Effects class, you know pretty much the basics. 2 coats of base. The products are designed to work with each other, so I usually don't go outside of that parameter. Again, this is leather red. I'm going to show you the first step, and this is the step everybody forgot. The first step, you do a tight skim, and if any of you know, I've taken a class, you know that's usually the first step, is a tight skim coat. And you're just using I'm just using a small trowel, and you can get these anywhere online. This is the IMAX trowel. I like the small handles because it doesn't wear you out like the big wooden handles do. And all I'm doing is I'm only putting a little bit on there, because what we're going to do is do a tight skim coat. And what I like to do is I like to work wet and wet. So all you're doing is scraping, putting it on, scraping it off. Pretty simple process. You don't try to overwork it, because you're going over this. And you're just doing this for 2 reasons. You're doing it, to kind of give you a slick finish, and it's also going to give you a layer for the texture to stick to. Burnish it up a little bit more. And what this does, it creates 2 different sheets of board. The board that I'm doing this on is made out of styrene. It's a plastic board. You can buy those from Faux Effects, or you can buy them from Donna. I think they're like $2.50 a board or something like that. You don't want to try and do this on the cardboard or the paper boards that you buy from the art stores, because they'll warp, they'll bubble, they'll bend, and you'll just have a heck of a time with it. At all else, you can get a piece of drywall or something and put it on. But the styrene boards I buy them in bulk, and they, I use them for everything. It unifies everything. And see how nice that looks? Even though the texture was rough, it looked really bad, But once you start adding the other layers, it starts pulling it all together. There you have it. It's a real nice finish. It's cost effective. Those niches, I probably have Well, they were already textured, and I had to smooth them out with drywall compound, and because there was a knockdown finish that instead of, if it was a hand trowel finish, probably could have got away with it, but you know, most of the finishes that I do are designed to go over smooth wall. One thing you need to know about water-based clears is if you're going over a dark surface and you put it on real thick, it's going to cloud it. It's a real simple finish, you know, and it's cost effective. You can get it done quickly on a niche. Total time, I probably got maybe 3 hours into the niche, maybe 4.